Hello, Facebook friends, hello. Hello, Facebook friends, hello. I'm feeling real silly, so let's start the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hello, Ashley and Cheyenne and Brooklyn. I see that you're here, and Leslie Candy's here, but I bet you all kinds of money that it's Justin that's there. And then my sister Mel says hello, she typed hello, which is weird because she's right over there. She's here for a visit. She's standing right here going, I'm going to be silly like that. And then Miss Christie you hurt my arm when you're grabbing my nerve plex. No, good. You can't. I don't have a neck. Good luck with that. Hey, Miss Christie's here.
Do it right here.
Here's Miss Christie's here. Say hi, Miss Christie.
Find your neck.
Don't be
There's no
straight.
neck here.
You're not
There's
allowed.
No neck.
I know there's no neck. I'm a snowman. I'm a human snowman. It's like a round circle with another round circle on top. Say hi, Miss Christie. There you go. Don't be mean. If you touch me, you get a puppy. Okay, that's the way it works. Seriously. All right. Brenda, how are you? Oh my gosh, it's been a great day. Yesterday, my niece and nephews showed up. With their mom too. Like they didn't just show up. It wasn't like they were here. They drove all the way in from Inglis, Manitoba. Oh, you know where that is? Nobody knows. Even them. They just look around going, I think this might be Inglis. I don't know. It's nice what they did with the place. So that's fun. So it's been really, it hasn't even been real. I thought it was going to be a lot noisier, but then my nephews and nieces were like, it's sure noisy with Uncle Tazz around. It's probably me being noisy, I'm not going to lie to you. Hey, Rob, how are you? Good to see you. Yep, Miss Christie and Miss Mel are here. That's it, Sister Mel and Weebies. Weebies so it was really funny. I don't know, should I tell this story? I'm going to tell this story anyway. So I'm in the washroom. Doing stuff you do in the washroom. And then all of a sudden the door blasts open. And Weebies is there. What are they doing here? And he's got tears in his eyes. I go, what are you talking about? Because they didn't tell him that his cousins and auntie were coming. He goes, what am I supposed to do? I said, well, first of all, close the door. Would be really awesome. And then go say hi. Okay, bye. So that's what happened. And today is a birthday. Today is Violette's birthday. And it's spelled Violet, but it's spelled Violette. And I talked to her on the phone, and she goes, it's my birthday. Can you do something? I said, yes. And I said, how do you say your name? She goes, Violette. I said, oh, how would you say that in English? And she goes, Violette. I'm like, okay, so Violette. So it's Violette's birthday. It's spelled Violet, like the color. And she's ultra. That's what I would have called her, ultraviolet. She's ultraviolet. Wow. And it's her 7th birthday, and she asked for a book that I have had for a long time, but I haven't read it yet because I keep putting it at the bottom of the pile. So it's called The Day the Crayons Quit. Oh, and then she said, can you read a little Robert Munsch? And I said, oh yeah, for sure. I have a little Robert Munsch to read. So here we go. We're going to sing Happy Birthday to Violette, and let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Violette. Happy birthday to you. Violette. I don't know how to do the L-E-T. Violette. Happy birthday, 7th birthday. Ready? Silly hat, silly hat, silly hat, silly hat, silly hat, silly hat. Little hat, little hat. Little. Look, you can't even get it off if you shake. Little hat, little. Oh, I did get it off. Ready? What is happening? Kleenex hat. I'm gonna blow my top. Oh, there it went. Wah, 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 wah. This is what we have. We don't have fireworks. We have Kleenex works. Wah, la, deedly, deedly, doo, deedly, doodle, doo, 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 boo, boo. So happy birthday. That's the most serious birthday song I can sing you right now. That's all I have. Seriousness. Happy birthday, Violette. In English, how do you say it in English? Violette. That made me laugh very hard. I don't think I should get winded singing happy birthday. That's what I'm saying. We had farmer sausage for supper yesterday, so I don't know why I told you that. I don't think it was made out of real farmers either. That's the thing. Get good. Probably not even the Girl Guide cookies I'll try later, but they're not made with Google Girl Guides either. Here is the book called The Day the Crayons Quit. Here we go. Let's take off its shirt. Give that to Miss Christie. Thank you, Miss Christie. From the illustrators of Stuck and This Moose Belongs to Me. Oh, we'll have to make notes to try to get those books. What does that say?
We've read Stuck, I think.
Did we read Stuck? Oh yeah, Stuck is the book. Yep. Okay, stuck
Things
in the.
got stuck up in the tree.
Yeah, including the ship and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
firemen.
The firemen and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. We read that book.
It was a while ago. Yeah.
Oh, hey, I have to check something out. Excuse me for a second while I check out this. Hey, Siri, how many days ago was March 18th?
It was 120 days ago.
120 days. I've been reading books to you. 100 and what? Woo! 120 days. So that's pretty cool. 120 days. And this is book, you know what? I think this is book 389 and 390. 390 books. 120 days. Ha! Who's your second favorite Tazz ever? This guy. Haven't met the first favorite, but probably I don't have to be everybody's favorite. 120 days, Miss Christie. Woohoo! It seems like only 20 days ago I made this thing up here that says there. It seems like only 20 days ago I made this one. Oh, that one's broken.
Did you hear the fireworks last night?
I did hear the fireworks last night. I didn't know what was going on. It was Manitoba Day yesterday. I didn't know that. Happy Manitoba Day to everybody, especially my matey kin. Anyway, there we go. The day that the Crayons quit. This is by Drew Daywalt. Daywalt. Drew. What a great name. I wonder if they're an artist as well. Drew. And the pictures are by Oliver Jeffers. No, I guess they're not an artist because he just wrote. Maybe he drew the letters. Once upon a time. Well, I haven't made Miss Christie laugh yet, so that'll be something I have to do. Made my sister laugh, but that's easy because she's just like my sister. She just laughed again. Did you see that? One day in class. This is me reading, by the way. Oh yeah, we have to tell you who made this book. Well, if you want me to, Philomel Books. Hey, if you want me to tell you who wrote it, maybe give me a word I can pronounce. Oh, it's by Penguin Group. Oh yeah, Penguin. Yeah. You know what? I bet you Batman doesn't like to read the Penguin books. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and found a stack of letters with his name on it. To Duncan. You can tell they were for him because it said to Duncan. To Duncan. Oh, here we go. Hey Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other crayons. All year long, I wear myself out coloring fire engines and apples and strawberries and everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to color all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts at Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon. I wish my crayons could write. I wouldn't have to do my homework. Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that you've got I'm your favorite crayon for grapes and dragons and wizard's hats. But it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines soon, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon. Yeah, but coloring out the lines are there. They're oppressive, man. The lines are just an idea of what you're supposed to be coloring. Color the lines. Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I'm neither. I'm beige. Beige, I say. I'm beige and I'm proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears and ponies and puppies. Well, puppies. You know, Miss Christie, we should get a puppy.
No.
We should get a puppy.
No.
It should be a beige puppy.
No.
Yes, because then the beige crayon wouldn't be
No.
sad. Do you know what? If you have puppies, you don't need to ever wash your floors again.
I think you've already tried this argument.
I don't think I have. I think maybe this was a different person in the same hat and shirt that tried to convince you a while ago that you're getting a little puppies. You don't need you don't need a mop or anything with a puppy. You just let them go. There you go, like that. And even if it isn't food, they think it's food and they eat it anyway. And chances are we'll never have to clean the litter box out again. So I made Miss Christie and my sister laugh. Dual laughing. Ha 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 ha. I'm doing a thing. I'm fine. I will let him. It's fine. He eat the. That's why they make little tiny puppy breath mints. You just pop an Altoid in there, and that's fine. You just brush his teeth. So you have a choice. I can get a puppy.
No.
And we can. I'm not done with the choices yet. We could get a puppy, and then he could help clean the litter box. And he gets his own toothbrush, or I sneak in a puppy, he cleans the thing, and you need a new toothbrush. But
no to everything.
No to everything? Do I have to listen to you? No. So that, my friends, is how science works, and I get a puppy. Back to the book. We're going to get a puppy. Right?
No.
She said maybe. It's not fair that the brown gets all the bears and ponies and puppies. Well, I only get things that are like turkey dinners if I'm lucky, and wheat. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about coloring wheat? Your beige friend. Beige crayon.
I mean, maybe a kid from Saskatchewan.
In Saskatchewan, you have to dry wheat.
We're from English.
English, yeah, that's it. We're English. We have elevators. They don't actually have elevators that go up and down. I was so excited to go English. And there was like the elevators, that grain elevators, and it's really cool. So you should go to English and say hi to my sister. Just walk around going, Mel, 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 Mel. Mel has a puppy. Duncan, gray crayon here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know that elephants are gray, but that's a lot of space and to color all by myself. And I don't even get me started on your rhinos and hippos and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling all those big things. Such big animals. Baby penguins are gray, you know. And they're also rocks and pebbles. And how about one of those once in a while that give me a break? Your very tired friend, Gray Crayon. Dear Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time, I'm the same color as the page you're using me on. White. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to color snow or to fill an empty space between other things. And it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crayon. White Cat in the Snow by Duncan.
You notice how it's just a pair of eyeballs?
Yeah, that's what I said. It's a white. Right. Oh, there too.
Or White Crayon.
I know. If we got a puppy, we wouldn't need to use a white crayon because we just get a different color puppy, like blue. No. Purple. No. I get to pick color puppy. What we got, right?
You can't have a puppy, Tazzy.
Can't and won't are two different things. I don't know. Are they two different things? Maybe not. Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things. Things are colored in by other colors, all of which think they're brighter than me. It's not fair that you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colors of the ball with all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometime? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon. I love this guy. Woo-hoo-wee-wah!
He might be like, that might be him scared of the black rainbow.
Oh, maybe.
I think I might be
I think he was throwing.
scared of a black rainbow.
I think he was throwing the ball. I don't know. Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I'm writing for two reasons. One is to say that I like my workloads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problems and wish to congratulate you on your very successful coloring things green career so far. The second reason I write is for my friends Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel that they should be the color of the sun. Please settle this soon because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon. Well, is the sun green or yellow or orange? You can mix it together and get orange or oralo. Nothing rhymes with orange, they say, except for blorange and slorange and
I like that guy.
this guy here. I don't know what he is. That's it. That's it. That reminds me of getting a puppy.
Everything reminds you of getting a puppy.
Not everything. Not pizza. Yeah, probably pizza too. Dear Duncan. Oh, this is hard to read. Yellow here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking, and I can prove in the color of the sun too. I can prove I'm the color of the sun. This is very hard for me to read. I don't know if you can read that. Look how yellow that is. Holy, that's why ransom letters aren't written in yellow. If you want your people, whatever. I can prove to you I'm the color of the sun too. Last Tuesday, you used me to color in the sun on your Happy Farm coloring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on the field of yellow corn. Your pal and true color of the sun, Yellow Crayon.
Orange looks a little miffed.
He's like, look, a pink puppy.
That's a pig.
No, this one's a big puppy.
It's a pig.
Tomatoes, spaceships. Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crayon already talked to you about the big whiner. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the color of the sun? I would, but we are no longer speaking. We both know that I am clearly the color of the sun because on Thursday you used me to color the sun on both the Monkey Island and Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Orange, you glad I'm here? Haha, your pal and the real color of the sun, Orange Crayon. Look, it's a puppy that hangs from a tree.
It's not a puppy.
It is a puppy. It's a puppy. It's a tree puppy.
No.
It is so. It's an Australian tree puppy.
No. That is clearly a monkey.
It's not clearly a monkey. It's an Australian tree puppy.
No.
It is. And look at this. Look how long the neck is on that puppy. It's
not a puppy.
That is a Saskatchewan searching puppy. It goes like this, like that, and it looks around to see things.
No.
It is. That's the hunters crossbred them so that they could see stuff and say, hey, over there.
No.
It is true.
No.
It's... I think it's a puppy with a wool neck like that.
I'm going to get you an encyclopedia for your birthday.
You can get me an encyclopedia if you want, if I knew what one of those is. Dear Duncan, it's been great being your favorite color this past year. And the year before, and the year before that. I've really enjoyed all the oceans and lakes and rivers and raindrops and rain clouds and clear skies. But the bad news is that I am so short and stubby, I can't even see over the railing of the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon. See? Look, there's a swimming puppy.
Red claimed that he was the one who has worked the hardest, but Blue's the shortest, so I'm kind of wondering if maybe Blue gets
I don't know if Blue
worked the hardest.
I think Blue is, he might be Blue. He might be a little sad, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, but he said like red clearly has red says here beige is barely the nib of him is gone, right? Mm-hmm. See,
there's a lot more of red
there's
left.
lots of red crayon left. What's here? Oh, and Blue's just a little guy, so Blue gets used the most.
I would think so.
Yeah, that's it. Do you know what? We wouldn't need Blue if we had a puppy. Because you can't be blue with a puppy. Science. Duncan. Okay, listen here, kid. You're not using me once in the past year. And because you think I'm a girl color, is it? Speaking of which, because you tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to color in her Little Princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside the lines. I'm just saying right there, it's nice to stay inside the lines. Some people go outside the lines. She goes right in there, and that was it. Right up to the line, right there. Use my sharp, pointy side to get right there. Now, back to us. Could you please use me sometimes to color the occasional pink dinosaur, a monster, or a cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a splash of color. Your friend, Pink Crayon. I use pink all the time.
You're wearing pink. Pink's a good color.
Pink is a great color. Pink is what happens when you mix puppies and love. Hey, Duncan, it's me, Peach Crayon. Did you peel off my paper wrapping? Why did you peel off my paper wrapping? Now I'm naked and too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help! Your naked friend, Peach Crayon. It's funny that a peach isn't a peach color. Like if you had a peach, you wouldn't use a peach crayon to color a peach color.
That's right. You would use like yellows and oranges.
Yellows and oranges.
Maybe a little red.
A little red.
Yeah.
There's no peach. Why would they call it peach?
I don't know. Maybe that's the color when you put all like the yellow, orange,
if you make a
red
pie.
together.
Maybe. I don't know. If you have any answers, please tell me. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to color, and of course he wanted his crayons to be happy, so that gave him an idea. And he went and he bought a puppy.
No, it doesn't say that.
Well, poor Duncan just wanted to color, and of course he wanted his crayons to be happy, so it gave him an idea, and he went and he bought a puppy.
You see, but that's not in the book. That is just a sticky note that you wrote and put in the book.
When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him an A for coloring. Oh, look, he used all the crayons.
Even pink.
He did use pink. Where's the pink? Right there. He made a big pink puppy. Look at the size of that puppy. It's a giant puppy.
It's not a puppy.
It is a puppy. It's a pink
not
puppy.
a puppy.
It's a pink puppy. If you shave a puppy, you get pink. I'm just saying that somebody shaved a puppy and put him in a boat. It's a pink puppy.
No.
It is. Could be a puppy. There's a puppy here and a puppy here and a... Look at that. A big puppy holding a little puppy right there.
Those are not puppies.
That's a puppy.
Okay, well that's a puppy.
Hey,
sure.
come on. That's
not
a
big
puppy. What's that? What is that? That is a puppy, and that's a puppy, and that's a puppy with a long nose.
No.
And that's a sea puppy. They call
No.
whales the puppies of the sea.
No.
Yes, they do.
No.
You know, you should be a hush puppy. Because you shouldn't be. That's it. And there's a puppy. There's a puppy driving a bus. That's a bus driving puppy. There you go.
No.
Yes. And an A for creativity.
I think he got an A+.
Oh, A+ for creativity. And then he went out and he bought a puppy.
That's still a sticky note that
I
you
know
put
it's a
in
sticky note, but it doesn't mean he didn't buy. Does it say that he did not buy a puppy? Does it say that he didn't buy a puppy?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't say
that he
that.
didn't.
So there, I rest my case, Your Honor. And Violette also asked for a little Robert Munsch, so I have a little Robert Munsch. It's a little book. I feel like a giant. Fee, fi, fo, fum. This is called Jonathan Cleaned Up When He Heard a Sound, or the Blackberry Subway Jam. That's what this is called. This is by Robert Munsch, and this is a tiny little book that I found in another book, actually, that I had bought. This is from 1981, so 78 years ago. And it's to Andrew. Jonathan's mother went to get a can of noodles. She said, "Jonathan, please don't make a mess." When she was gone, Jonathan stood in the middle of the apartment, looked at the nice clean rug and nice clean walls and very, very clean sofa and said, "There's certainly no mess here." And then he heard a sound. It was coming from behind the wall. He put his ear up against the wall and listened very carefully. I bet you it was a puppy.
Do you know how you know that this book is from 1981?
Why?
Can of noodles.
Oh yeah, a can of noodles. That's right. And she left him alone in the apartment. The noise sounded like a train. Just then, the wall slid open and a subway train pulled up and someone yelled, "Last stop, everybody out." When the little people, big people, And thin people and all kinds of people came out at Jonathan's wall, ran around his apartment, and out the front door.
That would be very unusual.
It would be very unusual. Jonathan stood in the middle of the living room, looked around. There was writing on the wall, gum on the rug, a man sleeping on the sofa, and all the food was gone from the refrigerator. "Well," said Jonathan, "this certainly is a mess." And his mother came in and she yelled, "Jonathan, what a mess!" Jonathan said, "The wall opened up and there's a subway train and thousands of people came running through." But his mother said, "Oh, John, don't be silly. Clean it up." Did I just hear a cannonball behind us? I think I just heard a cannonball in the pool. She went out to get another can of noodles, and Jonathan cleaned up. When he was done, he heard a sound. It was coming from behind the wall. He put his ear up against the wall and listened. The noise sounded like a train. Just then, the wall slid open, and there was a subway stop, and somebody yelled, "Last stop, everyone out!" And all kinds of people came out of Jonathan's wall and ran around his apartment and out the front door. I feel like a giant reading this book, eh? I should be listening. Right, and then his mother came in, heard a noise, and it was coming from behind the wall. Did I miss a page? Nope. She put her ear right against the wall and listened very carefully. It sounded like a train. Just then, the wall slid open and the subway train pulled up, and somebody yelled, "Last stop, everyone out!" And all kinds of people ran out of Jonathan's wall, ran around his apartment, and out the front door, didn't they? That's how I think giants talk. Do you know how a giant puppy talks? Woof! Like that. Do you know what a 700-pound mouse says? Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Jonathan went to the conductor and said, "This is not a subway station, this is my house." And the conductor said, "If the subway stops here, it's a subway station. You shouldn't build your house on a subway station if you don't like it. Go see City Hall." Do you know what an 800-pound mouse says? Squeak. So Jonathan went to City Hall. What if he took the subway?
I'm surprised his mom didn't go to City Hall.
Yeah, well, Jonathan's mom had to go get noodles. When he got there, the lady at the front desk told him to see the subway boss, and the subway boss told Jonathan to see the mayor. So he went and saw the mayor. The mayor said, "If the subway stops here, it's a subway station. You shouldn't build your house at a subway station. Our computer says it's a subway station. Our computer is never wrong." And he went out for lunch.
This is how government works.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's it. They're out to lunch. In fact, everyone ran out for lunch, and Jonathan was all by himself at City Hall. Jonathan started to leave, and on his way, he heard a sound. Someone was crying, "Oh, I'm hungry." Jonathan listened very carefully. He walked up and down the hall and found a room that it was coming from. He went in, and there was a big, enormous, shiny computer machine. The machine was going wing, wing, kling, clinkety, clang, and its lights were going on and off, and the voice was coming from behind it. That's the actual size of a computer back in 1980.
Yes. And probably had the same power as a cell phone today.
Oh, not even. Not even the same. I think your cell phone has mega times more memory. It's pretty weird, eh? Jonathan squeezed in back of the machine and saw a little old man in a very messy desk. He looked at Jonathan and said, "Do you have any blackberry jam?" "No," said Jonathan. "But I could get you some. Who are you?" "I'm the computer," said the man. "That big machine that goes wing, curling, clingity, clack does not work at all. I do everything for the whole city," he said to Jonathan. And Jonathan said, "I'll get you some blackberry jam if you'll do me a favor. A subway station is in my house at 90 Yonge Street. Please change it." Jonathan ran out and passed all the offices, and then nobody was there. He ran all the way to the jam store. They have a store just for jam. It's pretty cool. Maybe he got into a traffic jam. He would have got delayed. Mwah, mwah. He got 4 cases of jam. It took him 3 hours to carry it back to City Hall. And there's still nobody there. Yep. Now, said the old man, what am I going to put this subway station? Jonathan Hughes said, use your imagination. And then he left. But the old man yelled after him, don't tell anyone the computer is broken. The mayor paid $10 million for it. Jonathan went home and said, there'll be no more subways here.
Yep, that's definitely
That's
how
definitely
government
City Hall.
works.
Yep, for sure. And he was right. Look what's happening to the mayor's office.
Might have to hold it like
Oh,
extra close so that they can see.
can you see that? The door's opening in the mayor's office. And you know what I'd say to the mayor? Oh, this is where it says it's supposed to be. So there you go. I've taken a long time to read to you because yesterday I only had like 13 minutes to read to you because of the technical glitches, and I went and got my knee looked at, and it still hurts, but it feels better. So in case you were wondering, I am going to let you go now. Go and have a great day. And Renee was there. Good morning to Danica and Renee and Karen. Yes. Oh, Mel said, yellow and orange have to work together to make peach. No more fighting over the sun. There you go. You know, you could have just said that out loud. You're right next to me.
I didn't want to disrupt you.
You didn't want to disrupt me. That's okay. Mel,
That's my job.
that's right.
Right.
Mel, okay, you guys talk amongst yourselves and I'll end the show. Mel's going to get me a puppy for Christmas. But by Christmas, I mean my birthday, which is August 4th. When are you going to get a puppy? You're going to get a puppy, right?
No.
Right?
No.
Oh, dueling no's. So if you put no together, it's no, and then you turn it upside down, it's I know. So yes, there you go. So I will talk to you soon. Please take time to exercise your brain and your body and have some fun. Be kind. I don't want to have to go through I don't want to ever have to find out that you weren't kind. I don't know what I would do. I'd probably be kind. Wouldn't it be weird if I know you're not being kind and I have to be kind to you because you weren't kind? I don't understand what that means. Anyways, be kind. That's the most important thing. You'll never know how much a kind word can change somebody's demeanor. Yesterday, I was a little bit down because my knee was sore and I was just having one of those days again where sometimes I'm like, my brain is like, you need to be sad. And my heart's like, I don't want to be sad. And your brain's like, let's be sad together. And then he goes, but I don't want to be sad. And the rest of your body's like, I don't know. Brain seems to know what he wants to do. And the heart's like, I don't really want to be sad. And then you're sad. And Lori Purvis Lucas from, how to say her name right? I say it wrong all the time. Anyway, my friend Lori said something very nice to me on Facebook, about me on Facebook, and then people sent me all kinds of Facebook messages saying, we like what you're doing, and thank you for reading, and things like that. So this is awesome. Today is 120, and it's 390 books, almost 400 books. So that's cool. I have to get some more books. If you have any books that you want me to read that you want to lend to me, please let me know and I'll make arrangements to do that. And I think I should just go. And I don't have, of course, I haven't had the brain power lately to write a song for ending the show. So I'm going to say, see you later, alligator in a wild crocodile. We're going to get some puppy, but it might take a while. Long while, right? Long while?
A long while.
A long while. So tomorrow maybe. And I will talk to you. And be you. That's the most important thing. Be you. Be you, be you. And don't worry about being perfect. Because all that you say and all that you do, you never have to be perfect. You've just got to be you. So you go be ABK and Miss Christie. And come here, Mel. Just do this. Say, can you get over? You can walk around. Mel tried to climb the cupboard. I'm like, what's going on? You're not a cat. There you go. Lots of love. Yeah, there you go. Lots of love from my sister Mel and Miss Christie and me, Tazzy. My parents wanted me to be an only child, but lots of love. Be kind to your sisters and your little brothers. And your littler sisters and your bigger littler sisters. Because my older sister's littler too still. She's the littlest. She's in my pocket. I'll talk to you later.